Hey guys, it is Info Girl. Welcome back to my channel. Now, if you have bad credit and you keep getting denied, the problem usually isn't you, right? It's the order you're applying and how your balances are reported. Now, in this video, I'm reviewing 4 beginner-friendly credit cards that people use to rebuild credit. And I'm giving you a step-by-step approval plan you can follow. Now, this video is for anyone who has bad credit, late payments, collections, or charge offs, a thin file, not much credit history whatsoever, or just starting over and need a real plan. Now, I'm not saying that these cards guarantee approvals. Banks look at your full profile, but these are popular starting options because they're designed for rebuilding or building credit. Now, I also want to share with you guys some tips as well before we get farther into this video. Before you apply for any card, follow these rules, write this down, screen record it, do whatever you have to do to memorize this, okay? Now, don't apply for everything, okay? That's rule number one. One careful application beats 5 denials, okay? I'm going to say that again. One careful application beats 5 denials. Number two, start with cards made for rebuilding. That's usually a secured card where you put a refundable deposit and use credit limit often equals to that deposit. So you will see this clearly on the card page as well. Number three will be make sure it reports. That is so important. Make sure that it reports. You call that bank and make sure that they are reporting those payments. Now, you want cards that report to credit bureaus so your on time payments actually help you build your credit history. Now, Discover states payment history is reported to the credit bureaus. Citi also says its secured card helps build credit with reporting to the major credit bureaus as well. Okay. Now, number four will be keep your balances low when it reports, even if you pay in full later. If your statement closes with a high balance, it can hold your score down. Okay. We're going to be talking about this all in 2026. That statement closing date is when you want to make sure that you are paying those credit cards off or partially off and on time. Okay. Number five will be pick one first. So most beginners do better choosing one card, using it carefully for 2 to 3 months, then deciding if they need another one. Now, our first card on the list is Discover. Now, this is a secured card. It's great for rebuilding because it's one of the few secured cards with real rewards. Now, Discover says your secured card needs a refundable security deposit, and your credit line equals your deposit amount starting at 200. So, if approved, Discover says the credit limit can be up to 2,500. Okay. Now, Discover says you can earn 2% cash back at gas stations and restaurants on up to $1,000 in combined purchases each quarter, plus 1% on all other purchases. Discover also says after 7 months, they begin to automatically automatically review your account to see if you qualify for an upgrade to a unsecured card and get your deposit back, which is super exciting as well. It is a high APR, 26.49%. Again, you build your credit with responsible use. Your credit line equals to your deposit. So, you won't overspend or go over that limit because you definitely want to make sure that you try to get that deposit back. Now, you can pre fill your secured application out by entering your zip code, the last 4 digits of your social security number, and your date of birth. Then you can go ahead and start applying and getting things started with rebuilding your personal credit with the Discover and Secured card. Now, this is a great option compared to all the other cards, especially if you are, again, trying to rebuild your credit and you have bad credit. I do recommend a secured credit card. Now, this card is great for someone who can put down at least $200. If you cannot do it, do not do it. But you can at least put down $200. You want a secured card that can earn rewards, which is a plus. You will pay on time and keep your balances low. Now, I want you guys to pause this video right here and comment discover if you want me to do a video showing how to use it to build fast. Now, card number 2 is Capital One Platinum. Secured. People like it because the deposit structure can be more flexible, right? Now, Capital One states a $49, $99, or a $200 minimum deposit can open your account with an initial line of at least $200. Now, they also say you may be able to raise your initial credit line by depositing more than the minimum up to $1,000. Now, Capital One explains that after approvals, you must make your security deposit within 35 days, and you can do it all at once or in installments of at least $20. So Capital One really does try to work with you to help you build your credit. Now, they also note that the deposit is held while you use the card and is refundable once the card becomes unsecured or the account is closed. Now, you can pre approve for this card. It's a really easy card to get, especially if you have bad credit and if you are looking to rebuild your personal credit. So the good thing is you might not have to come out of pocket with a full $200 deposit immediately, right? But it depends on what you offered after approval. Now, this card is great for anyone who is rebuilding credit plus want deposit flexibility, especially if you don't have the money right now, want a major bank starter option, or you need a simple no reward builder card. Always read your approval screen carefully. Deposits and terms depend on the offer you get. Now, I do recommend this card. Again, this is a great option. This card, again, is great for anyone who is looking to rebuild their credit. All right, you guys. Now, next, we're going to go ahead and move forward with the Citi Secured Mastercard. Now, this is a straightforward secured card that people use for rebuilding. Now, Citi says it's no annual fee card. Citi states that you can choose a deposit between $200 and $2,500 in a statement or in 100 increments, and your deposit determines your credit limit. Your deposit is always equal to your credit limit. Now, Citi also says the card helps build credit with reporting to major credit bureaus when used responsibly. Now, if you want simple, no annual fee, and the ability to start with a bigger limit, if you can afford a bigger deposit, this is one of the cleanest options. Now, this card is great for anyone who wants a simple secured card and no annual fee. And if you can at least put down $200 or more, or if you need a basic builder to establish payment history. If not, do not push it no farther than you can throw it. And I think if $200 is a little bit too much, Capital One is definitely a greater option. Now, they do have a lot of other different cards as well to help people build credit, but for these are unsecured cards and they have a little bit more restrictions when it comes to credit card, or not credit card, but your credit profile. Okay, so keep that in mind as well. Card number 4 is OpenSky Secured Visa. Now, this one is different because OpenSky advertise no credit check to apply. Again, no credit check to apply, which can help some people who are having trouble getting approved elsewhere. Now, OpenSky application pages state no credit check to apply. They list a minimum security deposit of $200 they list an annual fee of $35 for the OpenSky secured Visa. And OpenSky also states that your card reports to all three major credit bureaus each month. Now, let's see if we go here. They do have other cards, but they do have other cards that are secured as well. So they have um, this one, the Launch Secured Visa, um, which is a minimum deposit of $100, monthly fee $2. Then the Open Sky secured card, which is annual fee $35 a year, minimum deposit $800, and then they have the plus secured Visa minimum deposit $300, annual fee $0. Okay, so here is the trade off. Open Sky may be easier to apply for since they advertise no credit check, but it has an annual fee. So if you can qualify for a non annual fee secured card, I usually prefer that first before this. But if you're stuck, a card that reports and helps you rebuild can still be a step forward as long as you use it correctly. Okay. So again, this could be a great option for someone out there. Now, I want to share with you guys the blueprint. Now, this is the part that changes everything. Now, pay attention, screen record, write it down. Please remember this. Now, if you have at least $200 deposit and want rewards, Discover it's secured would be a great option. Okay. Now, if you want a deposit flexibility, Capital One Platinum Secure is a wonderful option. Okay. Now, if you want a simple, no annual fee, Builder Plus higher deposit option, I do recommend Citi Secured Card. Now, if you can't get approved and want no credit check to apply, then of course I would say go for Open Sky. Now, put one or two small bills on it: gas, streaming, or your phone services. Keep spendings small, very minimum. You want to make sure that you pay on time every month. Discover notes, payment histories is definitely reported. And then 30 to 90 or 60 to 90 days. You want to make sure that you keep your balances low. Don't apply for more. Don't apply for more than 5 cards, and let 2 to 3 statements post so your report shows stability. That is so important. Okay. Now, these are 4 real starter options for bad credit. And the secret isn't just which card you pick, it's how you use it. That is so important, how you use your card. I want you guys to start, and answer these 2 questions for me. Okay, here we go. Can you deposit $200 today? Yes or no? Do you want no annual fee, or are you okay with a fee? And I'll teach you which of the 4 to start with. Now, of course, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure that you give it a like and comment, and share it with your friends and family who are also looking to rebuild their credit. Until next time, I will see you all in the next video, and do not forget to hit that notification bell. Until next time.